So whether you're trying to make a wall clock or a tabletop clock, this is a tutorial that would guide you in making your own resin clock. So what you're going to need is, of course, your resin, then your mica powder, depending on the colors that you want to use, your gold dust, that's if you're going for a design that requires you to use a gold dust. You'd also need a gas lighter to pop up bubbles, and a heat gun, depending on the design you're going for. You would need your deburring tool to smoothen out the edges if you have any rough edges. You'd also need a clock engine and a clock number. Don't forget your mixing cup and your mixing and your mixing sticks. So for this particular design, we'll be using a round irregular shaped mold. I think this mold is about 10 inches, and this mold is from those 3 layers tray mold that I cut out the middle because I didn't need it for what I wanted to use it for. So you can buy the tray mold and get your middle hole already done, or you have to use a driller to drill the middle for your hole. So I'm using my resin for this project. This resin is eye gloss, no odor, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio resin, and it's also suitable to work with indoors. So I'm going to go ahead to measure the amount of resin I need for my first layer, and I'm doing a first layer specifically because of the design that I'm going for. You don't always have to do a first layer before you do a second layer with your design. So now that my resin is properly mixed, I'm just using the blowtorch to pop out the bubbles that have risen to the surface before I pour the resin in my mold. I want a plain white for my base, so I'm going to be using my white epoxy pigment for this part. Now this pigment is very concentrated, so a little bit will go a long way. It will give me a very solid color. So after pouring my white base, I can leave it to cure for 7 to let's say 10 hours before I come back to do my designs. But it's a busy day, so I'm just going to leave it for 24 hours and then come back tomorrow to continue. So this is the next day, and I woke up with another idea in my head. So instead of just using a mica powder, I'm going to be using my mica powder, my liquid dye, and a gold dust. So yeah, I'm just dividing my resin into 3 different small containers to mix my colors.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
So I'm satisfied with how my design came out, but I'm not like I have a choice anyway. But I'm satisfied with it, and I'm going to leave it to cure for another 24 hours or come back the next day. So this is the next morning, and what I'm doing is trying to get the center of my clock. Now if you use the mode the way it comes, that is the 3-in-1 tray mode that comes with a marker for the hole in the middle. You don't have to do all this. Okay, so I think I got the accurate middle. Now I want to just add a little bit of finishing touches to my design. Now it's time to add the clock numbers. So the way I'm going to use these clock numbers will not be the way I'm supposed to use it. I have an issue for too much details. I think it would be crowded in my eyes when I look at it, right? So I'm just going to take the 4 major numbers, which is 12, 9, 6, and 3. Then I would DIY the rest. I would just cut out the single shapes and then use it to fill out the rest.